You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
All-American HQ in Shippenville is your gift headquarters no matter the occasion. All-American HQ always has the perfect gift for that loved one or friend. From engraved cutting boards and coffee mugs to personalized sports apparel, All-American HQ has you covered. At All-American HQ, they'll put almost anything on almost everything. AllAmericanHQ.com.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer.
Well-designed, thinking about safety, thinking about quality.
Completely American-made, start to finish.
Exceptional customer value.
Because we're staying innovative. We're trying to stay up on the best technology.
When it comes to locomotives, we are totally custom manufacturers.
Driving for quality and superior results.
We build equipment that lasts a long time.
We do it the best.
Everybody is talking about A&M Family Restaurant in Brookville. As you can see from these pictures, their hot home cooking is wonderful, from hearty meals to the best pies and desserts. Make A&M Family Restaurant your place for lunch or dinner. Open all days but Mondays. Enjoy true family dining at A&M Family Restaurant in Brookville. Proud sponsors of this telecast and supporter of youth athletics.
Excuse me, do you have any campers that are easy to maneuver? My dad struggles on driveways.
What? I'm a good driver. I'm okay.
Tell that to the fire hydrant. Do you have any with nice bathrooms? My mom is kind of high maintenance.
That's not true. I can be outdoorsy.
You know what? Actually, a backup camera would be nice.
We need a fridge, too. And bunk beds.
Oh, wait, and a tub, just in case.
I think we can help all of you.
Three Rock RV Center of Brookville. Finding you and your family the perfect fit when it comes to recreational vehicles.
Hey y'all, this is Mark Bowe. I'm at Devil's Barbecue and this place is awesome. These folks are nice. We came up here the last time and we couldn't get enough of it. I saw a sign. I came 10 miles out of the way because we had to have it again. And all I know is we might not show up to work tomorrow because it's that good. See y'all.
Devil's Barbecue, where it's all about the smoke. Brookville, PA.
Fox's Pizza Den of Brookville and DuBois is a proud sponsor of Brookville Athletics. Also a proud employer of our area's youth. The next time you're hungry, think Fox's Pizza Den of Brookville and DuBois.
Good early evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of High School Sports on the YDL Sports Network and Brookville Sports LLC. I'm Chris Rossetti. I'm here with Chad Weaver. We've got Owen Weaver on the camera tonight as we come to you live from Brookville High School. It's the championship game of the Brookville Boys Tip-Off Tournament, and we could be in store for a great one, Chad Weaver, as it is the Brookville Raiders and the Warren Dragons, and both of these teams with high expectations this season.
Yeah, it's December 2, and I think we're going to be in for a treat tonight pretty early in the year, getting a marquee matchup of two, district title hopefuls and
At the very
also
least, district contending type teams.
absolutely, and then even beyond that, I would say that the matchup we have at guard between Warren's Tommy Nyquist and Brookville's Jack Pete is going to be a game in itself.
Yeah, that is definitely one of those matchups that you're really looking forward to. And one of the things that Tommy Nyquist can do is he's quick, ultra quick for the Warren Dragons, and they would like to get Jack Pete into foul trouble. So we'll see what first-year head coach Brookville head coach Matt Wright does in terms of matchups in a situation like that. Obviously, when you were Brookville and you changed head coaches, now they didn't do it. They didn't want to change head coaches. Dalton Park decided that it was time to step down, that he had some work obligations, some things like that. But when you change coaches and you bring in a first-year head coach who doesn't have any experience at this level, this is going to be one of those testing moments for Matt Wright.
Absolutely. One of the great things that Matt brings is twofold. One, the reason Brookville has had the success in basketball that they've had is you don't have to look any further than the elementary program that they've put together over the last 15 years. Dalton Park being part and parcel to that. Rich Rhodes has a big hand in that. Jeff Kaler, Matt Wright, Brad Butcher. These guys, they've come from the Dalton school of thought. So a lot of the language, a lot of the philosophy will still remain the same. Matt himself has a great polished resume, played college basketball at the University of Gannon. So he's experienced secondhand and second-level coaching himself and as well as play. So the stage isn't going to be too bright for Matt and his players. It'll be fun to see him feel his way through as to how he becomes a psychologist, as we all know in high school sports, because coaching is one thing, but maintaining the perseverance and the ability to keep a young man's head on his shoulders, especially when the stage is bright like this, can sometimes be more difficult than the X's and the O's.
Yeah, and on the other side, Jeff Burdine, a longtime coach at Warren High School, not like 40 years long, but still an experienced coach for the Dragons. He's had a lot of experience doing that, a lot of experience playing in big games. They play in a lot of big games. Both these teams play in really difficult conferences, one in a region in District 10 that has a lot of good teams, and then obviously Brookville in the District 9 basketball league as well. And so they are programs that are used to playing against good teams that are athletic, week in, week out, day in, day out.
And how I knew right away tonight was a big game, Chris? I walked onto the floor and I saw one Kenny Knepp with a whistle and a striped shirt. That's when you know it's a big game. Kenny Knepp coming into his 63rd year of officiating. I don't know if it's 63 or not, but he's been doing it a long time.
Well, and I know this. Kenny's glad to be on this game after the game he had yesterday.
What game did he have yesterday?
He had the Du Bois Brockway girls game in which there were 34 third-quarter turnovers.
Oh.
And then my understanding is I think poor Mr. Knepp might have grazed a deer on the way home, too.
Really?
Yeah, it was a bad day for Mr. Knepp.
Wow. I didn't hear this.
I am sure he is excited to be here for this game today. Before this game gets underway, we're going to step aside, thank a few more of our sponsors. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network and on Brookville Sports LLC, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Hey, this is Freddie from K&T Supplies. Why don't you come on inside and see our establishment? Come on in. Good times.
Normally, I don't cut girls' hair, but for this TV spot, I'm going to make an exception.
Whatever, Flap. Just tell them why you dragged me in here.
Why don't we let the boys tell them?
Well, Mom, all these years you've been there for us through countless wrestling practices, tournaments, matches, and we just wanted to say thanks.
That's right, Mom. And since it's my senior year, we wanted to do this spot to thank you properly. Hey, what am I, chopped liver? You're not a mom, Dad.
Yeah, Dad, you wouldn't understand.
Okay, in all seriousness, thanks to all of those who have supported Brookville Raider Wrestling, televised by Billy, Dante, and Nate over the years.
That's right, and for wrestling moms everywhere and Flat Stop Barbershop,
Go Raiders!
So they're doing the sportsmanship read right now. Do you think anybody's actually listening?
You know, it doesn't appear to be.
Are going to step aside again as they go to the national anthem.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like Original Pan, Original Stuffed Crust, and more at PizzaHut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
All American HQ in Shippenville is your gift headquarters no matter the occasion. All American HQ always has the perfect gift for that loved one or friend. From engraved cutting boards and coffee mugs to personalized sports apparel, All American HQ has you covered. At All American HQ, they'll put almost anything on almost everything. AllAmericanHQ.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at ICYYInc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Back here in Brookville, getting ready for the starting lineup introductions. First, it'll be the visiting team, the Warren Dragons, under the direction of head coach Jeff Burdine. Logan Chrissy will start. He's a forward. Brady Burdine, son of head coach Jeff Burdine. Tommy Nyquist. Dad and uncle played at Clarion University. Tommy Nyquist, dad and uncle did.
Nyquist a senior?
He is. Zadarko. And Hoffman. And now for the Brookville Raiders starting lineup. Again under the direction of first-year head coach Matt Wright. Kellen Haynes. Jake Samayan. Magnus, it was actually Magnus and then Haynes. Cornbaugh and Jack Pete wearing 21 this year. Any reason for the number change?
I talked to Owen last night. I asked the same thing, and the only explanation he came up with was
he wore number 21 during the football season, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
He had a pretty successful football season, so maybe that was.
I'm guessing that's the reason.
Now, if Chad Weaver could just get him to come out for the baseball team.
It's funny you say that. I've had that conversation twice because he sure would look good in center field, wouldn't he?
So that pregame show was brought. Those introductions brought to you by Icy Ink, ICYY Inc.com. Be cool. Wear Icy. Drive to the game brought to you by the Warren Tire Center, WarrenTireCenter.com. Game streamed by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. OilCountryCrates.com.
I got 5 months to teach him how to bunt. Nobody can throw him out.
Getting ready for the Home and Specialty Roofing first quarter. Home and Specialty Roofing in Oil City. Call today for an estimate, 814-676-8024. And it'll be Warren winning the tip. With it is Chrissy. Hands it off there to Hoffman. Burdine almost lost the basketball. Back into the hands of Hoffman. Three-pointer on the way by Nyquist. No good. Jack Pete high for the rebound for the Raiders. Pete will quickly bring it up the court. Hands it off to Haynes. Kellen Haynes drives. Kellen Haynes stopped. Kellen Haynes jumper, no good.
Interesting move off the start, not putting Jack Pete on Nyquist defensively.
Oh, the other way, and now we're going to get a foul on the Raiders as Nyquist goes strong, and I do believe that was
Carter Mackins
who got him. It was, so Nyquist will go to the line to shoot a pair. First one's up and good at the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line.
Caleb Cornbaugh drawing the task of guarding Nyquist, and Cornbaugh is nothing to sleep on.
Nyquist misses the second one. Jack Pete, his second rebound. Pete quickly across the timeline. Tries to throw a pass across. Burdine stepped in front of it, knocked it out of bounds. Remain Brookville basketball. Cornbaugh to trigger. Gets it into the backcourt to Jack Pete. Pete into the hands of Kellen Haynes. Haynes to Mackis. Into the hands of Cornbaugh. Samayan with it. Samayan tries to go inside. Burdine knocked it away. Gets back into the hands of Samayan. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Hoffman, I do believe it was. Skips it into the corner. Now back out to Nyquist. Nyquist setting the point. Throws it over to Chrissy. Chrissy gives it off to Zadarko. In the hands of Burdine. Brady Burdine. Shot no good. Rebound to Jack Pete. He's got three of them in the early going. Pete quickly across the timeline. Pete spins. Jumper. Falls. Nyquist. Hands it off to Chrissy. Now to Burdine. Little contact, and we're going to get a foul here, I do believe, on Brookville.
Interesting movement here, Brookville defensively. Jack Pete playing a little bit of that four-man role down on the blocks, almost kind of taking over what Clayton Cook provided a year ago.
So waiting to hear who the foul is on. It is on, oh, that's a big one. That's a second foul on Macknis already. Does Matt Wrights let him ride? He does for the moment, it looks like. Three-pointer by Nyquist, no good. Rebounded offensively there by Zadarko. That is Larson's garbage service. Offensive rebound. And now taking it away and then stepping out of bounds was Chrissy.
Logan Chrissy.
3-pointer in the air by Hayes. It drills. Kellen Haynes with the triple. Nyquist hands it off to Burdine. Into the hands of Zadarko. Oh, nice pass there by Hoffman to Chrisley. That is a Daddy's and Clarion assist. Jack Pete trapped in the corner. Gets it to Cornbaugh, and then Cornbaugh walks.
Interesting mid-court press here employed by Warren here, looking to trap the ball carrier as soon as they come across the timeline.
Nyquist will bring it over, directs traffic. Still dribbling with it. He'll finally find Chrissy. Chrissy will go back to Nyquist. Burdine looks to set things up, finds it over to Zadarko. Zadarko has it taken away on the pass by Cornbaugh. Into the hands of Jack Pete. A little bit of a different look for the Raiders this year without Clayton Cook inside. Pete. Now into the hands of Cornbaugh. Cornbaugh drives the lane and then has it knocked away from behind by Zadarko. Checking into the game for the Raiders is Jesse Lucas. And then Pete had his inbounds pass stolen by Burdine. Burdine up to Zadarko. Zadarko drives it in.
Mackins had to be careful there not to pick up his third.
Well, that's why I'm a little surprised that Matt Wrights has left him out there here this early with 2 fouls. Pete. Lucas, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebounded by Nyquist. Brookville took a lot more threes yesterday under Wrights than they ever took under Dalton Park. And now layup by Chrissy, excuse me. So that'll be something to watch as the year goes on, Chad, for the Raiders, is how many three-pointers they take. Ball ends up in the hands of Jack Pete. Pete gives it off to Kellen Haynes.
Definitely seems to be a little bit more freedom here with spacing and attacking.
Haynes attacks the rim. Oh, Jack Pete with the block of Nyquist. Said, get that trash out of here, and then Larson's garbage service will come and take it away. Like that one, Chad?
I did like that one. I was trying to get one of our guys in here. I'm going to have to here.
I came up with that one on the spot.
That was good.
Oh, spin. Nice pass, but then Lucas gave it back out to Samaya, and now into the hands of Haynes. Haynes wants to attack. Haynes to the rim. Haynes has 7. Burdine hands it off here to Hoffman. Hoffman laying it up and in. Not a lot of defense going on right now, which is a little different for those folks used to watching Brookville, who usually locks it down under Dalton Park. Not quite as much so far in the early going here against Warren. Pete around everybody. Three-pointer on the way by Chrissy, no good. Rebound, knocked away. I think that was Hoffman that got it from behind and knocked it into the hands of Nyquist. Burdine looks to set things up. Burdine dribbling. Burdine layup, good. Yeah, definitely different watching this Raider team play defense under Matt Wright. Not saying it's good or bad, just saying it's different.
I agree with you.
It's a different style of basketball for Brookville right now. Three-pointer by Pete. No good. Rebounded by Burdine. Under a minute to go here in the home and specialty roofing first quarter. Burdine wants to take it all the way to the rim. He does and lays it up. Way too easy for Warren right now, though. If you're a Brookville fan, they're just getting to the rim at will.
Let's not take anything away from Warren, though. I mean, we've got 3 really nice ball handlers that are not afraid to go into the paint.
Pete with the basketball. He'll be picked up by Nyquist. Pete falling down, gets it to Haynes. Three-pointer in the air, no good. Pete, right man on the right spot for the rebound, and now he'll be fouled. First on Warren with 13.4 seconds to go. Would be remiss not to mention that fouls do reset at the end of each quarter. So Pete will rebound. Team fouls, that is, not individual fouls. Those accumulate. And now losing the ball out of bounds for the Raiders. That is the other Lucas, I do believe. Or was that Wyatt Lucas? Yeah, that is Wyatt Lucas. So Wyatt Lucas lost it out of bounds with 10.8 to play here in quarter number 1. Nyquist dumps it off. Back to Nyquist. Nyquist three-pointer in the air. No good. That'll bring an end to our first quarter. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network and Brookville Sports LLC, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Nate here with the girls at Workplace Health. Alyssa, Ryan. They are proud sponsors of Brookville Raider Wrestling.
Workplace Health is an occupational medicine facility, employee-related health services, screenings, preventions, treatments, anything to keep our employees healthy.
And it's right here on Allegheny Boulevard in Brookville, so if you are an employer and you need those services, make sure you get a hold of
Workplace Health.
Demand.
Strong's Painting and Pressure Washing of DuBois is rooting for the Brookville Raiders this season. Strong's Painting and Pressure Washing does painting, staining, pressure washing, and roof washing. Contact them online at strongspainting.net.
Securing your financial future begins by planning today. McKinley & Company has been a leading provider of business and financial advisory services since 1983. Our team of certified public accountants and financial planners will help you navigate the challenges of an increasingly complex financial world so that you can achieve your goals. Call or come in today for a consultation with one of our experts.
We're back here, getting ready to start the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. Season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Tanessa would look great under your Christmas tree. HunterStation.com. Haynes all the way to the rim. He'll be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
Kellen brings a nice mix to this Brookville offense where you've got to respect his three-point shooting ability, but he'll also take it to the rack.
The foul was on Sittler in for the first time. Well, he might have come in late in the quarter. Chase Sittler. Shot up in no good, though, by Haynes. He'll get a second one, obviously. There's no more 1-and-1s.
Not this year.
Not right now. He hits the second one. Burdine. Oh, what a pass by Hoffman, but Burdine couldn't handle it, and Haynes steals. Kellen Haynes quickly the other way. Gives it off to Jack Pete. He thought about the three, didn't shoot it. Tries to go inside to Samayan and taken away by Hoffman. Hoffman wants to attack. Now he gives it off to Sittler. Sittler, two-pointer, no good. Rebounded, though, by Tommy Nyquist, who snuck in on Jack Pete. Three-pointer by Hoffman. In and out, no good. Rebound, fought for, and won by Pete. He was battling Corbett for it. Pete's got to at least have 5 in this game now.
He had 3 right off the bat. I think the first 3 came back down in his hands.
Haynes to Samayan. Samayan drives. No good. Rebound tipped out. Burdine ends up tipping it to himself. Burdine hard to the rim. No good. Rebounded by Sittler. Sittler to Nyquist. Nyquist will set it back up to Hoffman. Hoffman gets it over to Sittler. Sittler thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Gives it off to Corbett. Now it's into the hands of Burdine. Burdine wants to attack. Instead, he gives it to Corbett. Corbett, three-pointer in the air. No good. Rebounded by Lucas. That's Wyatt Lucas. Pete with the basketball. Gives it off to Cornball. Cornball to Haynes. Haynes thought about the 3. Sittler was able to close him out and force him to reset the offense.
You talk about quick twitch. I thought Jack Pete, and he is. Nyquist is right there with him.
And now it's taken away from Cornball by Burdine. Burdine gives it off to Sittler. Sittler's going to get fouled. It won't go, but he will get 2. There's some athleticism in this basketball game right now. It's really fun to watch.
Yeah, those 2 guys are on a different planet, I think.
Chase Sittler will go to the line to shoot a pair at Tanessa Builder Supply free throw line. TanessaBuilders.us, locations in Tanesta and Shippenville. Full service, locally owned and operated home improvement center. Not that far of a drive from Warren to the Tanesta location. Not that far of a drive from Brookville to the Shippenville location. Sittler hit the first one. Second one rattles home as well. 5-point lead for the Dragons of Warren. Looking for a second consecutive Brookville tip-off tournament championship. Three-pointer on the way by Preston Roman in for the game for the first time. Rebound quickly the other way comes the Dragons. Sittler gives it off to Nyquist. Nyquist will just set things up now. Nyquist hands off to Sittler. Now attacking the rim is Zadarko. Brookville's going to have to claim. Look, give Warren all the credit in the world for taking it to the hoop, but it's really easy right now for the Dragons in that regard.
Yeah, Brookville's middle has become a little bit soft over the last 5 minutes here.
The basketball is Jesse Lucas. Into the corner for Roman. He takes another three, no good. Pete flips it to Haynes. Haynes wants to chalk up a three, no good. Rebound by Lucas. I get that they have a little bit more freedom, but one of the things that made Brookville so good was shot selection in the last few years, and right now I'm not seeing that, obviously early in the season. Here's Haynes. See, that's when you're going to see the Raiders be at their best, Chad, is what Kellen Haynes just did.
Dalton's watching right now. He's probably going to take another blood pressure pill.
And now a layup and a basket. That is Chrissy with the basket. He'll go to the line to shoot the extra shot. Rattles it home. Now we're going to get a timeout by Matt Wrights. We'll take it with him. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, E9 and 10, sports.com, and Brookville Sports LLC.
Thanks to your generous donations, Goodwill Industries has been able to be more than a store. We are proud to help those in need meet life challenges through opportunity, education, training, and work throughout our communities. Thank you for your support, and best of luck to the Raiders this season.
Fox's Pizza Den of Brookville and DuBois is a proud sponsor of Brookville Athletics. Also a proud employer of our area's youth. The next time you're hungry, think Fox's Pizza Den of Brookville and DuBois.
Back after that Lutz Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. It'll be Brookville inbounding the ball. Needing to go to the length of the court, down 8 halfway through the Hunter Station Golf Club's second quarter, hunterstation.com.
I agree with you, Chris. I think shot selection has to improve here. And obviously tightening things up in the middle.
Haynes gives it off to Pete. Pete looks inside to Lucas. Now back out to Pete. Three-pointer in the air, no good. Rebound, it was thrown into the arms of Chrissy. Chrissy quickly down to, he has it knocked away by Pete for a second. Now wide open three-pointer is buried by Zadarko.
Oh, I thought Kenny was going to get Zadarko for taunting there. He shushed the student section. He was close. He was real close.
That's a point of emphasis this year in the PIAA rules.
In all sports.
Layup, no good, but he's fouled was Haynes. He'll go to the line to shoot two. I don't know, Chad.
Kenny's talking to him right now.
I kind of like the, I don't know. I guess I'm in the minority of adults, but I kind of like the letting them have a little fun. As long as it doesn't get like where you're swearing and doing stuff. I don't care if the student section talks to the player, and I don't care if the player talks back to the student section. Haynes misses the free throw. It's just not something that's going to bother me. I think it's all part of the fun of athletics. What you don't want is you don't want physical confrontations.
Right.
But little jawing, that's all part of sports.
I don't have any issue with it.
I understand why they do, and I understand in some areas it could get really nasty and lead to other bigger things, and that's why they do it. I just kind of like it when the kids are engaged like that.
We've gotten soft, Chris.
In a lot of ways, we have. Nyquist gives it off now to Hoffman. Hoffman inside to Zadarko. Zadarko loses the handle. I think Pete knocked it away from behind. Haynes spins. Haynes layup, no good. Rebounded by Hoffman. Important 2.5 minutes for both teams here with Warren up 10 already. Nyquist somehow or other kept control of that basketball. Gives it to the Zadarko. Zadarko to the rim again. He's got 7 in the quarter. He's got 11 in the game. And now off of Pete and then off of Warren, dragging out of bounds.
Warren, AAA, Quad A.
Oh, boy. Brian Hagberg, if you're listening, text me. I want to say quad. 3-pointer in the air, no good. Nyquist the rebound. Other way, layup, good by Chrissy.
Brookville needs to put a tourniquet on here. This is about to get away from him.
Pete gives it off to Magnus. Now Samayan, 3-pointer in the air, no good. The rebound knocked out to Pete. Magnus has it, loses it off the face of Burdine. Other way, Chrissy, and then Chrissy loses it out of bounds. You know, and that's what will happen. You know, like you're Zadarko and you chirp at the student section, right?
Yeah.
And then your player kind of messes up like that, student section is going to chirp back at you. It's all in good fun.
They paid to get in here, right?
Yeah. 3-pointer by Haynes, no good. Rebounded by Samayan. That's a Larson's garbage service offensive rebound, and now off of Nyquist out of bounds. 1:19 to go here in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter.
Brookville 1 for 7, 1 for 8 from 3-point land.
I'm not keeping it, but it's 1 for not very many. In fact, it's 0 for not too many. Now they finally hit one. As that was Magnus who drilled it. That was actually the second one. You were right, Chad. They had one before that. Magnus hits the 3 to make it 29-18. Zadarko answers right back with a triple for the Dragons. Zadarko having himself a great quarter with 10 points. 14 in the game.
He finds a way to get himself open in that corner.
And what's not happening, and now the ball is stolen. Here's Chrissy.
Oh, nice.
Chrissy tried to give it back, but Lucas takes it away. Jack Pete's been very quiet for Brookville offensively, and the Raiders just can't have that. And now Pete throws it away to Chrissy. Chrissy gives it off to Burdine. Burdine lays it up and in. 16-point lead for the Dragons. Pete inside to Magnus. Magnus layup, no good. Rebound battled for, brought down, and that'll do it. Half with Warren having a great half. They lead Brookville 34-18 at the break. We'll be back. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, Brookville Sports LLC, and yourdailylocal.com.
Oh, hey, we finished up this morning.
Yep, ready to roll.
It's done already?
Yep. Listen, guys, I'm kind of in the doghouse with my wife. I was hoping to stay here a little while.
You can take her camping.
Get her flowers.
Or apologize for whatever you did.
You guys are good. You're too good.
Fast and reliable maintenance services from 3 Rock RV Center.
Thanks again.
3 Rock RV Center of Brookville.
Hey y'all, this is Mark Bowe. I'm at Devil's Barbecue, and this place is awesome. These folks are nice. We came up here the last time, and we couldn't get enough of it. I saw a sign. I came 10 miles out of the way because we had to have it again. And all I know is we might not show up to work tomorrow because it's that good. See y'all.
Devil's Barbecue, where it's all about the smoke. Brookville, PA.
Game. No, I appreciate you letting me know. I'm going to have to. Back here in Chad, got a shout out to Braylon Barnes here. I apologize to Mr. Barnes, but I've been calling him Zadarko all game.
I was with you. I didn't correct you.
Braylon Barnes is the one that had himself the quarter, and big time apology deserved to Braylon Barnes. I think what it was I got into liking the call Zadarko, and I just kept calling Zadarko. I actually had it wrong in the book. If I'm being completely honest, I wrote it down wrong in my book, and that happens sometimes.
I called Eden Wonderling her sister all night last night.
But at least you had the right last name.
It's the right family, right?
Yeah, at least you had family. Yeah. So Braylon Barnes, that makes a lot of sense. Braylon Barnes is really good.
He must be. He must be.
So Barnes with 2, 4, 6, 8, 14 for Braylon Barnes in the half. I don't know where the heck my nobody in my text messages from Warren letting me know I was wrong. Oh well. We apologize to Braylon Barnes. We're going to step aside. We're going to thank some more of our sponsors while I try to wipe the egg off my face, Chad.
Hey, y'all, this is Mark Bowe. I'm at Devil's Barbecue, and this place is awesome. These folks are nice. We came up here the last time, and we couldn't get enough of it. I saw a sign. I came 10 miles out of the way because we had to have it again. And all I know is we might not show up to work tomorrow because it's that good. See y'all.
Devil's Barbecue, where it's all about the smoke. Brookville, PA.
Everybody is talking about A&M Family Restaurant in Brookville. As you can see from these pictures, their hot home cooking is wonderful, from hearty meals to the best pies and desserts. Make A&M Family Restaurant your place for lunch or dinner. Open all days but Mondays. Enjoy true family dining at A&M Family Restaurant in Brookville. Proud sponsors of this telecast and supporter of youth athletics.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer.
Well-designed, thinking about safety, thinking about quality.
Completely American-made, start to finish.
Exceptional customer value.
Because we're staying innovative. We're trying to stay up on the best technology.
When it comes to locomotives, we are totally custom manufactured.
Driving for quality and superior results.
We build equipment that lasts a long time.
We do it the best.
Excuse me, do you have any campers that are easy to maneuver? My dad struggles on driveways.
What? I'm a good driver. I'm okay.
Tell that to the fire hydrant. Do you have any with nice bathrooms? My mom is kind of high maintenance.
That's not true. I can be outdoorsy.
You know what? Actually, a backup camera would be nice.
We need a fridge, too. And bunk beds.
Oh, wait, and a tub, just in case.
I think we can help all of you.
Three Rock RV Center of Brookville. Finding you and your family the perfect fit when it comes to recreational vehicles.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyync.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
You know what?
Back here, it's time for our Potter County Family Campground halftime show. Like, look at our Devil's Barbecue statistics. For Warren, Sittler has 2. Burdine has 6. Chrisley has 9. Nyquist only 1. Barnes, don't call me Zadarko, has 14. Hoffman has 2. For Brookville, Kellen Haynes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. Magnus has 3. Pete has 4. So we stand 34-18, Chad.
Mr. Barnes' grandmother would like a word with you right at the horn here at the fourth quarter.
I deserve to have a word with me.
You know, I had a couple friends texting and discussing the first half, and they're seeing the same thing that you brought up. And this isn't an indictment on any philosophy, because this won't work whether it's Dalton Park over there, Matt Wrights, or Bobby Knight. Brookville is standing around. They're flat-footed. I don't know if they are awestruck by the speed and the agility that Warren brings, but there's no motion. There's no movement. So, you know, that's got to change. The intensity has to pick up on Brookville's side if they plan to make this a basketball game.
Yeah, and if you're Warren, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're playing strong defense. You're attacking the rim. When given an opportunity to hit a few open three-pointers, you're doing that as well. And that's got you the 16-point lead. Those are your Rehab Center second half adjustments. The Rehab Center will always make the right adjustment for you. With 8 locations to serve you, including right here in Brookville with Dr. Matt Brush, Brookville graduate. Right up off the boulevard, just as on the left-hand side there, on your way towards that
Tasty Freeze.
Yeah, right across from where the Tasty Freeze is.
Get cracked and then go get yourself an ice cream cone. Not now.
I did that last year.
Yeah?
I went over because I go to the Rehab Center. I'm not going to lie. I go to the Rehab Center.
Sure.
I went and saw Matt, and then I went across the street
Treated
this summer
yourself.
and treated myself to an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
And then cracked my windshield on the way home.
So you got 2 cracks that day.
Yeah, I got 2 cracks that day. Second one was more expensive than the first.
I believe it. Probably didn't hurt as bad, though.
No. Getting your back crack doesn't really hurt. For me, at least, it actually makes me feel better. So we're getting ready here for our Tap and Play Plus third quarter. Tap and Pay Plus, fundraising made easy. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's tap the letter N plus.com. That's that fundraiser, Chad, where just go shop, use your app to pay. It's connected to your bank account, so it's not like you're creating any more debt for yourself. And at the end of the day, money gets put into your programs or organizations' fundraising chest.
I like it.
Doesn't get any easier than that. Warren will start with the basketball here, and then immediately attacking the rim was Barnes. Don't call me Zadarko. Don't be Chris Rossetti and call you the wrong name the whole first half. Barnes, three-pointer, no good. He was scoring more points when he was Zadarko.
Well, maybe he needs to be called Zadarko.
Pete with the basketball, hands it off to Cornball. If you can't make fun of yourself for screwing up, you can't be doing this job. Pete to Samayan. Samayan to Magnus. Nyquist knocked it out of bounds.
And not to kick you while you're down.
Yeah, go ahead.
But it's Carter Mackins.
Mackins.
Yeah.
I was about to ask you that.
Yeah.
I felt like I was screwing that up.
Yeah, well, his dad's been looking at me real funny this whole half, and I think that's why. He'll take it out on me. So you'll get beat up by Barnes' grandmother, and I'll get beat up by Mackins' dad.
I'm having a wonderful first day of the season for myself.
We got to work out the kinks, too.
Yeah. Pete with the basketball. Gives it over to Mackins. Now to Haynes. Back to Pete.
Just stagnant. I mean, there's 5 guys now. They're not moving. They got to move.
Atkins. You better call it every time he touches the basketball. I'm going to screw it up every time now. I get a foul here, I do believe, on Brookville. You wonder, though, if that was even talked about, because you'd think if that was talked about at halftime, that might have been a quick timeout.
To reiterate, right?
Yeah. Barnes hands it off to Hoffman. Hoffman wants to take a three. Rattles in and out. Samayan the rebound.
These rims are not friendly.
Haynes to the hole. Doesn't fall. Burdine the rebound. Burdine lays it up to Nyquist. Nyquist hands it off to Chrissy. Chrissy can't get it to go. Jack Pete the rebound. Here comes Pete the other way. Pete, little floater. That's the shot you've come to love from Jack Pete. Nyquist. Into the hands of Barnes. Back to Nyquist. Chrissy with it. Gives it off to Burdine. Now to Hoffman. Hoffman, tough turnaround jumper, no good. But the rebound, battle for, and now we're going to get a quick jump ball call there that time, Chad.
That right there, though, is a snapshot of what's been going on. That ball needs to be corralled by Brookville, and it doesn't need to go to a jump ball. That needs to be gathered. A lot of hesitancy in the guys wearing the white jerseys right now.
Three-pointer by Haynes, no good. Rebound by Chrissy, and he's climbed up and over, and that's going to be a foul on the Raiders. That is on Samayan, his first. Nyquist throws it away. This half for both teams has been a lot of herky-jerky so far, Chad.
Yeah, there's no flow.
That ball is knocked away by Chrissy. It'll remain Brookville basketball.
And I can't put my finger on why Brookville seems to be so flat-footed.
Oh, and the one thing is they've been given every opportunity to get back in the game. As Warren hasn't scored in the first 2.5 minutes of the quarter,
right?
For 3.5 minutes of the quarter, and yet Brookville scored 2 points.
I mean, if you take a snapshot of their offense, you've got two guys moving,
and now Pete has it taken away by Chrissy. Chrissy pass to Burdine, now back out to Barnes. Now Chrissy three-pointer in the air. He buries it. Logan Chrissy. And now Logan Chrissy takes it away. He looks ahead to Hoffman. Hoffman passes over to Barnes, who has it go off his hands.
That's probably one time he wouldn't have minded you calling him Zadarka.
Lucas back in for Brookville. You know, my defense, he was better when I was calling him Zadarko.
Yeah, that's true.
Jack Pete with the basketball. And then Nyquist takes it away. Nyquist, pass a little too far for Chrissy. As you can tell, in the heat of the battle, Mackins, I'm afraid to call his name, but I'm going to call it wrong. It wasn't like he didn't play last year and I didn't call his name. I just got it in my mind the wrong way. Here's Lucas. Mackins. Get that one right, Chad?
You did.
Haynes will pick up the tip ball, be allowed to bring it back across the timeline. Warren very active with their hands defensively.
Yes, they are.
Pete will attack the rim. He'll get fouled and he'll go to the middle supply free throw line to shoot a pair.
And I want to make something clear, too. Brookville's struggles on offense aren't all due to themselves. Warren's defense has a little bit to do with that.
So Pete will shoot a pair.
1-on-1's done, remember?
Yep.
For this year.
Yep. No more 1-and-1. Fouls reset after the first, second, and third quarters. If you've watched the women's college game or the NBA, it's kind of like that. This is both of them. I guess not kind of, Chad. I guess it is like that.
Just a little bit slower.
Than the NBA?
Yeah. They play better defense here, too.
Burdine gets it off to Barnes. Barnes triple in the air. No good. Rebound, tipped around.
Oh.
And now Barnes is going to get called, I believe, for the foul. I do think that's going to go on Barnes. That'll be team foul number 2 of the third quarter on the Warren Dragon, and foul number 2 on Braylon Barnes. So now Corbett and I do believe Sittler. Yes, it's Corbett and Sittler will check in. Chrissy and Barnes will sit down.
Nice pass. Oh.
Rebound by Hoffman. Nyquist. Line up. Burdine puts it back in. And it's going to be an and one for Brady Burdine.
One of the nicest acts of sportsmanship I've seen in quite some time. Brady Burdine, helping Carter Mackins up on the baseline as his team runs out on a fast break. I'm not sure if it's not a 17-point lead, he does that, but still nice to see.
So Burdine will try to take care of the old school three-point play. Misses it. I keep saying, Chad, that I'm going to find like antique dealership to sponsor the old school three-point play.
Yeah. Brookville has about 15 of them. What are you waiting for?
Didn't realize that. Burdine with the steal. Burdine wants to attack. Burdine attacks. It'll be on the floor. It'll be foul number 4 in the quarter on Brookville. So one more will put Warren into the bonus, and that is now a 2-shot bonus that again resets after each quarter. And I know, folks, we say that a lot, but new rules this year, so trying to make sure everybody gets the understanding of them. There's Hoffman. Hoffman jumper, good. And we're going to get a timeout call by Jeff Burdine, and the Warren Dragons will take it with them.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer.
Well-designed, thinking about safety, thinking about quality.
Completely American-made, start to finish.
Exceptional customer value.
Because we're staying innovative. We're trying to stay up on the best technology.
When it comes to locomotives, we are totally custom manufactured.
Driving for quality and superior results.
We build equipment that lasts a long time.
We do it the best.
Everybody is talking about A&M Family Restaurant in Brookville. As you can see from these pictures, their hot home cooking is wonderful, from hearty meals to the best pies and desserts. Make A&M Family Restaurant your place for lunch or dinner. Open all days but Mondays. Enjoy true family dining at A&M Family Restaurant in Brookville. Proud sponsors of this telecast and supporter of youth athletics.
Here in Brookville, after that timeout by Jeff Burdine, his team up 21 on Brookville, 41-20 Warren, making an early season statement here. And we're going to get a foul here on Warren. They're going to call it on the floor, I do believe. They do. It is on Nyquist, his second. Team's third of the quarter. Haynes with it. Haynes dribbles into his own feet. And Warren will take it away. Sittler to Burdine. Off to Nyquist.
Warren just has a really nice mix of some guard play that they can slice and dice. They're willing to go to the rack, but they also got 3 guys that can shoot it. That's hard to defend.
Nyquist dribbling it around, and a really good ball handler in Nyquist.
Well, you know, they got 2 really nice ball handlers. And if you watch March in the NCAAs, the final 8 teams typically all have 2 really nice guards.
Haynes, though, comes away with a steal. Haynes all the way to the rack. Good. So that time, Brookville gets a defensive play by Kellen Haynes in a basket. Still, though, the Raiders at just 4 points here in the third quarter. Here's Nyquist. Nyquist. Sittler triple in the way. Airballed it. Pete with the rebound. 10 seconds. Pete will knock it off the glass and in. Nyquist, though, right before the horn, can't get it to go. That'll do it here after 3 quarters of play. It is Warren 41, Brookville 24. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, D910sports.com, and Brookville Sports LLC.
Excuse me, do you have any campers that are easy to maneuver? My dad struggles on driveways.
What? I'm a good driver. I'm okay.
Tell that to the fire hydrant. Do you have any with nice bathrooms? My mom is kind of high maintenance.
That's not true. I can be outdoorsy.
You know what? Actually, a backup camera would be nice.
We need a fridge, too. And bunk beds.
Oh, wait, and a tub, just in case.
I think we can help all of you.
3 Rock RV Center of Brookville, finding you and your family the perfect fit when it comes to recreational vehicles.
Hey y'all, this is Mark Bowe. I'm at Devil's Barbecue, and this place is awesome. These folks are nice. We came up here the last time, and we couldn't get enough of it. I saw a sign. I came 10 miles out of the way because we had to have it again. And all I know is we might not show up to work tomorrow because it's that good. See y'all.
Devil's Barbecue, where it's all about the smoke. Brookville, PA.
Back here we head to quarter number 4, brought to you by Veriskety Holdings. Veriskety Holdings Group includes Phoenix Incinerated Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Services, Guardian Healthcare, and Veriskety & Sons. Find out more at VeriskettyHoldings.com. Tonight's game also being brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. Custom-made crates for shipping and beyond.
Now, I'm going to correct myself on something I know I pronounced incorrectly, but the true correct pronunciation of that is Veriskety, but everyone says Veriskety,
Well,
correct?
well, long story. Well, hold on. When we get a break in a moment, I'm going to explain some of that.
All right.
And there we get a foul, and that'll give us that break that we're looking for. So it depends on which part of the family you're talking to. If you're talking to Peter Veriskety, who is the CEO of Veriskety Holdings, it's Veriskety.
Okay.
But Frank Veriskety, the former offensive coordinator here at Brookville, and now at Brockway, it's Veriskety. So basically,
are they not related?
No, they're absolutely related. It's the same. It's
preference.
Yeah, basically, it's just so basically. Trying to remember who just shot those free throws. 23. Was that?
That was Barnes.
Yeah, I thought so. Thank you.
Yep.
Or is it Arco?
Yeah.
No, but so I guess the story that Peter Veriskety tells me is that his grandmother insisted it was pronounced Veriskety. Somewhere along the line, everybody just started pronouncing it Veriskety, but he went back to pronouncing it the way his grandmother would pronounce it. So he doesn't. It's not that big of a deal to them. You know, when you talk to them, it's more of a funny thing than a serious thing. But you know, I try to respect how people want things pronounced, and that's kind of where that came from. So no, you aren't wrong. It was funny because we were at I was at a baseball game over in DuBois last spring, and one of the Grecos, the accountant up there in Brockway, like he heard me say it. And he goes, "No, it's Veriskety," and I'm like, "Well, Peter and Johnny, it's Veriskety." And so then he asked Peter and found out. He goes, "I never knew that." So it was. Rich Rhodes is the one that actually got me understanding that, because Peter did a lot of good things when a few years back. Rich is in charge of the flag football here in Brookville, and there's a layup by Nyquist. Rich is in charge of the flag football. That's Nyquist's first basket of the game, by the way.
You know, and I was going to say that we come into this game, and that just shows you the depth of this Warren basketball team. It's not that Nyquist hasn't played a huge role; he has played extremely well defensively, and he's created a pile of offense, just not through scoring.
Correct. But no, Rich in charge of the flag football here in Brookville. They had some field problems, and Peter Veriskety really worked with him to bring some things up to Brockway so that those kids could still play when they had the bad field issues here in Brookville a few years back. Pete takes a three that's missed. Is Burton into the game for the first time for Brookville. Luke Burton wearing number 13 for the Raiders. Often gives it off to Burdine. Burdine hands it to Chrissy. Chrissy has
nice
a
block
by Burton. Into the corner to Samaya. Now off to Haynes. Jumper, no good. Rebound by Mackin. Doesn't get it to fall. Barnes quickly ahead, but good job of tipping that out of bounds was Haynes. Warren well on its way to the Brookville Tip-Off Tournament Championship for the second consecutive year. Barnes hard to the hole. His first basket since we've given him his proper name.
You did the same thing to that young man that I did to Lily Plyler in the girls' game.
Haynes lays it up and in. Quickly the other way is Burdine. He lays it up and in. Burton three-pointer in the air. No good. Rebound goes over the head of Samayan. Burdine just sort of waited for it to come to him. Gives it off to Barnes. Barnes attacks. No good. Burdine tips the rebound around. Burton with the rebound for Brookville. Haynes chases down. Haynes three-pointer in the air. It's good. (49-29). Brookville still down 20 here to Warren. And now we're going to get a timeout called by Jeff Burdine as the ball was loose on the ground. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back. Oh, now we get a technical foul. So I'm not sure what happened. Were you looking?
I looked it down. What happened?
What happened, Owen? Owen doesn't know.
On who?
It's on Warren.
We're done.
I think they got it on Burdine. So I think they got Brady Burdine for the technical foul. And so before we go, we're going to have some free throws here by Haynes. Not sure what happened there. Going to be honest, I saw the timeout called. I looked up, and the next thing I know, Kenny Knapp's giving a technical foul, and Haynes hits the free throw. Hits them both. He has 20 now. We should still get the timeout, shouldn't we? He called the timeout, and then the technical foul came after he called the timeout. So how is it that we don't get the timeout? I'm a little confused. There was a timeout called, and then the technical foul came after the timeout was called. You've got to charge Warren for the timeout still.
Yeah.
Maybe he just said, hey, we'll just play. We don't really want it. But I would imagine you have to take it away from them in the book.
I think so.
I'm taking it away from them on our score.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm sure anybody cares. But might ask Matt Gasberry about that after the game. He's the one official over here walking closest to us. Used to be the head coach at Kane High School, boys.
I think that's what he was doing when he went over to the book there.
I would imagine so. Now Haynes is just fouled hard from behind. He's going to go to the line to shoot a pair, trying to add to his 20. He's got 20 of the 31, though, for Brookville. Whoa. That is a shooting foul, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. I'd say the foul is on Chrissy. Haynes, though, misses the free throw. Game getting chippy late. 18-point game. Haynes, the second one up and good. 21 for Kellen Haynes. $18 for Barnes, for Warren, Braylon Barnes.
Oh.
And that's going to be our first bonus situation of the night. So the first time we've seen today in the two games we've done, the bonus situation. Chrissy will shoot 2. From what I've seen today, Chad, I think it actually reduces free throws.
Well, yes, maybe it does.
Even though you're getting 2, I just like it takes a bunch to commit 5 fouls in a quarter is a lot of fouls.
Yeah.
Pete loses the dribble, picks it back up. Trap now. Gets it out to Haynes. Haynes has it taken away by Chrissy. Chrissy's not going to be the star headline player, but I really like what he does.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Burdine does the same thing. He just doesn't jump off the scoring sheet at you, but just does everything really well. You know, the free throw thing, Chris, I'd like to read about it because when a rule change happens like that, at least in the last 5 years, 9 times out of 10, it has something rooted in safety.
They claim safety, but I just can't for the life of me figure out what the safety issue is.
Well, I think what I read was when they really drilled down
layup good
to look at when injuries take place. Obviously in football, it's on special teams. Kicks, punts, you got guys running at 50, 60 yards into each other. I think in basketball, it's when you have a loose ball on a free throw attempt. Yeah. Knees get tangled up, guys jumping into each other.
You know, Chad, I know that we feel like it's 2023 so we can legislate injuries out of sports, but, you know, it's just an inherent part of the game. If you're going to play a physical game with other people, you're going to get hurt.
Absolutely.
And we've got to stop trying to legislate injuries out of games. That's just my opinion on that.
When you sign up, you know what the risk is.
You do. And I've watched a lot of basketball, and I haven't watched that many injuries in basketball and rebounding situations. Three-pointer by Haynes, misses. Rebound comes out to Nyquist. Now we're going to get a timeout called. We'll take it this time.
Hey, this is Freddie from K&T Supplies. Why don't you come on inside and see our establishment? Come on in. Good times.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Back here, minute 29 to go. It's all over but the fat lady singing as Warren is going to take home its second straight Brookville tip-off tournament title. Raiders did put on a little bit of a press here. Haynes with the steal and the basket. He's got all the points for the Raiders here in quarter number 4. Ball's on the ground again. Picked up by Tage Wyman. And then out of bounds is the Dragons have gone deep into their bench here. Brookville still has some of its starters out there. In fact, 3 of them at least, 4 of them against the backups of and Pete hard to the hole, no good. Dylan Johnson the rebound. Johnny Corbett with the basketball. Three-pointer by McMeans, no good. Rebounded by Lucas. And then throwing the ball away was Mackins. I do believe it was Mackins who threw that away. It's down to the final 30 seconds here. Less than that now, almost 20. Brookville with the steal. And the ball is tipped out of bounds with exactly 5 seconds to play. (53-34). Warren, Pete's got it. Pete's going to dribble, drive, lay it up at the horn, no good. And that'll do it. 53-34. Warren is your 2023 Brookville Tip-Off Tournament champions. We'll be back here with our post-game that'll include the final post-game award ceremony. I'm watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, D910sports.com, and Brookville Sports LLC.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
So we're going to go to public address announcer Dave Osborne for the award ceremony.
And now we have the captains of the Dragons as 2023 football tournament champion, Warren Dragons. Congratulations, guys, and best of luck with your season. And our all-tournament team from Union is Dawson Camper. From Brookville, Kellen Haynes. From Brookville, Jack Peake. From Warren, Tommy Nyquist. And this year's tournament most valuable player goes to Braylon Barnes. Congratulations. Thank everyone for coming.
So Braylon Barnes, the tournament MVP. That'll do it for us here tonight in Brookville. Folks, keep an eye on the YDL Sports Network for our upcoming schedule this coming week. Once again, final score, Warren 53, Brookville 34 for the Weavers. Chad and Owen, this is Chris Rossetti saying good night.